Let's face it, as humans, we're naturally lazy. Most of us say we have no time, but we somehow find time to Netflix and chill. And then there's some of us who can spend hours in the gym without a single word. So how do you get yourself in the gym for 60 minutes, 4 to 5 times a week, like Jeff Nippard, the sexy ass motherfucking YouTuber? Maybe you don't want to sleep in the gym because you just want to chill out after work. Let's say you have kids, a partner, a 9-to-5 job, you have a lifestyle that you want to live, you have a side hustle, a passion. 60 minutes, 5 times a week, your wife is probably going to end up with a bruised eye. Do I then just give up my dreams of looking good naked? Do I then just wither away and become a twig? Haters would say, get in the gym and put in some work. Hey guys, Anthony here, and in this channel, we help you guys become strong, lean, and healthy. Anyways, if you're lazy like me and you want to build muscle, you want to be strong, you want to be the best version of yourself, you want to be the best dad possible, be that role model that you never had, and also if you want to, live a long life, get to 100 and be independent, be strong, and still be able to run around with your grandchildren, this is my 15-minute rule, using laziness to your advantage. Let's go. So over the past few years, I've made an effort to test out the workout times for myself, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you name it. Here's the thing, after a full day of work, 8 hours, coming home, working out for an hour, I found that I wasn't exactly living the lifestyle that I wanted. I didn't exactly have the balance, and I wasn't happy because after this session, I would come home, have to eat dinner, have to prepare it. How much time do I have left with my girlfriend? How much time do I have to relax before the next day? I just didn't have enough time, and I was dreading the next day of work because I simply only had, let's say, about 30 minutes to myself. Maybe it was my job, but usually after a full day of work, I'm mentally drained, somewhat physically drained, and I just want to chill out. I want to make the most of that night to recuperate for the next day. So after a couple of years of going through 1-hour sessions, 45, 1 hour and a half, 30-minute sessions, I figured that I didn't want to spend, let's say, 30 minutes working out and then adding on travel time back and forth. And so I just thought, well, I just want to do the bare minimum of 3 sets. And that turned out to be just 15 minutes of my time every single day. Working out at home was probably the best transition that I made. Buying a barbell, buying weights, buying the mats. So over the past few years of testing 30-minute sessions, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 15 minutes, you name it, I found that I didn't want to be doing much in terms of working out. Like I said, us as humans, we're naturally lazy, right? So that turned out to be about 15 minutes of my time every single day. And over the past 5 to 6 months, I found that I was getting the results that I never knew I could get from just 15 minutes. I saw strength increase, my partner saw muscle increase, while having enough time to spend with my partner every day after work. Add a couple kids to the equation, and it's a clear win-win situation. So this 15-minute rule piggybacks off of the 2-minute rule that James Clear talks about in his book Atomic Habits. After reading this, it planted a seed inside of my head, and instead of doing minimum of 2 minutes a day, I would do 3 sets a day. And then I focused on hitting every muscle group through my body, rotating through that, and doing, let's say, a 6-day split. And I made sure that my body was balanced, because hitting too much chest versus back would then cause my shoulders to round forward. And then rotating through a 4 to 5 day split and then repeating it would allow me to then hit, for example, chest twice a week. So 3 sets turned out to be 15 minutes. Doing this every single day would then allow me over time to see a big progress. Of course, consistently trying to up my gains, up my numbers. Perhaps you can see yourself doing this for the next few decades. For example, kids come into the equation, you have a side hustle, a side passion that you want to work on, a partner you want to spend time with, and kids. See you in 30 years. So the reason for 15-minute workouts and why I continue to make that work, and also why it works for any lifestyle, is because I see habits as a skill that you can obtain to then get you automatic results. For example, if I can work out for the next 30 years every day for 15 minutes, small daily steps over time leads to a massive result. Let's say you wake up at 7 and for 15 minutes you work out, have breakfast, get ready for work, you work a 9 to 5, you come home, you have a side project you want to work on, you spend an hour on that. From 6 to 9, you have 3 hours to spend with your partner, to have dinner, to chill and relax and get ready for the next day. So let's say if you do something every single day, make mistakes, fail, learn, improve over time, you're going to become a master at it. You're gonna get better, you're gonna see results. And I apply the same logic here. Speaking of logic, if you go from 50 kilo bench now, 12 months later, you're at 100 kilo bench press, are you going to stay skinny? Probably not, but the haters, the people who are into science, the facts, they're gonna say, no, that's not enough reps, it's not enough protein, etc. So my question for those haters is, if I eat 70 grams of protein, I go from a 50 kilo bench 12 months later to a 100 kilo bench, am I going to lose muscle? Am I going to wither away into nothing? Here's the part where they don't even need to respond, and I win. Case closed. So 15 minutes is the baseline rule. If you wanna do more, you wanna, spend more time in the gym, it's entirely up to you. But for those people who are lazy like me, who don't want to spend that much time in the gym working out, would rather be working on your side project, spending time with your family, kids, partner, you want to relax for the next day. If you're like, all right, maybe I could adopt this, 15 minutes, 3 sets, 1 exercise, but maybe you want to do more. Here's what I would do. Option number 1 is to add more sets to this workout. You might want to do 5 sets and make it a 20-minute workout. Option number 2 is to add on extra exercises based on how long you want to work out. Maybe it's 1 extra exercise, 5 sets each. We could go deeper into how many sets, how many reps, how much weight, but as long as you push a heavy weight, as long as you try to bump those numbers up week after week, session after session, keeping your rep range, within 6 to 12 reps. If you follow these guidelines over time, you can expect muscle gain. So here's other reasons for 15-minute workouts every single day. Do you really want to trade time to work on yourself in the gym, investing 1 hour of each and every day, building more muscle, looking good, when you could spend 15 minutes every single day for the next 30 years and be able to work on your side passion, have a work-life balance that you enjoy, be able to spend quality time with your partner, rest. Next up, if you're like me, don't follow the crowd, do it different, do 15 minutes, less is more. As humans, we're naturally lazy. There's tactics to making it easier. You could start with 2 minutes, doing 2 minutes of exercise every day. Or get to your home gym, go to your gym and start. You can stop whenever you want and go from there. Don't forget to track your numbers. They're super important. They're also a motivational thing. Like if you see your numbers, 50 kilo bench this week, next week, let's try and hit 52.5 kilos. And if you're able to do that, that's a motivational booster. And over time, you get to 100 kilo bench, you're gonna see progress. 15 minutes is a great way to earn your way to food. Maybe you're going out tonight, you want a snack, but you're holding back. And you're like, okay, if I do this 15-minute workout, I can then enjoy this snack. This might sound weird, but earn your way to dinner. Let's do this workout first and then have dinner. Of course, taking into consideration that you eat whole foods, foods that are high in nutrients for the amount of calories that it provides for your body. But if you want to simplify this, it's like getting a reward for the action that you take today. The action that you take towards building a habit that's going to get you results. Doing 1 hour workouts 4 to 5 times a week, working full time, having kids, a partner to spend time with, that might lead to burnout over time. It might not be the most sustainable thing for you and the lifestyle that you want to live, especially if you have a side hustle, a side passion that you want to build. Yes, you could work your way towards it and your body's going to adapt. So ask yourself, is this the lifestyle that I want to live for the next decade or so? So next I want to point out, if I didn't make this clear enough, 15 minutes every single day is like doing something every day, improving on it, failing, learning from it, doing it better, becoming really good at it over time. And it's like becoming a chef. If you want to build the next Amazon, working on your side project 3 times a week, it's probably not going to be successful. It might, but wouldn't you want to work on it every single day, even if it's 15 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes? A lot of people know to build habits, but also a lot of people, they underestimate the power of habits, how it can produce powerful results over time. As you can imagine, you can fit this 15-minute workout before your work, after work, while you wait for your lasagna to bake, while you wait for your rice to cook. It's also a short enough workout that's easy for you to do, hard enough to make an excuse for, And if you want more progress with less time, I'm confident that 15 minutes will get you results. Just focus on getting your numbers up. So I'm sure you can relate. You know, over time, when you're young, you're single, in your 20s, you're able to spend 1 hour sessions 5 times, 6 times a week in the gym. Then when you add more people into the equation, like a partner and kids, that changes your idea and perspective of what is a balanced lifestyle to you. But think about the trend. The typical gym junkie gets full-time work, becomes a dad, has kids, has a partner, and he becomes more stressed. He wants to just continue binging. He gains weight. Health problems arise over the next 2 to 3 decades. If you think about it, this one solution of doing 15 minutes, you can fit that in anywhere while you're preparing food for the kids. It's also something to think about, being the dad that you want to be, being the role model that you never had. And so 15 minutes, start now, build habits. To sum up this video, as humans, we're naturally lazy. You could argue that Jeff Bezos is not lazy, the founder of Amazon. But we're not all born to want to work out every single day for hours at a time, or start a side project that we don't know if it's going to be successful or not. Perhaps the solution is finding a passion or a side project that you're passionate about, that you want to work on every day, that you wake up excited to do the next thing. And so this passion is driving your motivation to want to do more inside of your life. Knowing exactly why you want to lift weights, look good, build muscle, build strength. Perhaps you want to be strong, lean, and healthy. That's exactly what this channel is about, becoming strong, lean, and healthy. And we're going to help you to do that. And we're going to take you along this journey. Plus, if you're a vegan, you'll know the same. Make sure you hit subscribe and like this video. So after watching this video, it might still seem hard to work out every day, or at least once a week. But the idea is to use laziness to your advantage. Start with 2 minutes and work your way up. In other words, do it daily, improve, and repeat. My name's Anthony, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions or video suggestions, make sure you leave them down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.